Okay, everyone, I just got this package from Speedcube Shop. I'm really excited to open it because it has the GAN 14 in it, along with the GAN 12 Maglev and the MGC 4x4. Okay, this looks like the GAN 14 Maglev. I like this box design. It's very cool, and ooh, I love this way this thing opens. Okay, we got these credit card, as everyone likes to call it. In here is cube bag. Okay, they haven't changed the bag. Here is, oh, this is a interesting tool. Here is, what's this? Oh, it looks like it has algorithms on it. They changed it up. And there is, this looks like this is instructions for the tension adjustment system. Okay, now what you've all been wanting to look. The GAN 14. First turns. Oh, I immediately like this. Wow. So this is actually my first UV coated cube. I have never had one before, which is kind of odd. Just right out of the box, this is a really, really nice cube. Let's actually check inside. Okay, so it looks like these corners right here are kind of back to what the GAN 11M Pro is like, the GAN 11, and the core parts are longer, and this part's short. Fairly strong strength right now. The edges, wow, edging, okay. Edge adjustment, this is a new feature. It looks like it has 3 settings. It's currently actually on the 3rd setting, on the strongest setting. Okay, that sounds like that's why I like it, because I like my magnet stronger. This has, how many settings do the corners have anyway? This corner has 1, 2, 3. That's 2, okay. That's 1. That is, what is that? Is that a 9? No, it's a 6. Okay, it looks like the corners have 6 adjustment settings, which is a fairly decent amount, actually. Okay, while adjusting all of these to a little bit tighter to see if I like it even more, I just realized this tool right here is supposed to be used to adjust this outside one right here, not this metal piece right here. So don't make the same mistake and use this thing. No, wait, it's the other opposite side. Oh, okay, I see here. So this tool can actually be used to adjust the inside and the outside. If you use this side right here, with like these 2 things right here, you can adjust this piece. And if you use this with these little pieces, you can adjust the bottom. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I adjusted my settings to more how I like it, and it's the end moves are very good, very easy to do moves, maybe a little bit looser than I might like it actually. Like it doesn't. It's honestly really of a really loose cube. I like loose cubes, but this out of the box is just a ridiculously loose cube. So you're gonna have to find the right lube for you, the right adjustment system. Because I moved the adjustment system. This is on a 4, and the wheel in the back is on a 4, and they both only go to a 6. So for most people, you would probably want it on a 6 and a 6, and you're probably gonna want the corners to a 4 or a 5. I have mine on a 5. The edges you'll probably want on a 3. I have them on a 3. This is a good cube, but I think what you need to do is you just need to find that right lube and right tension for you, and then this will be the best cube out there. But with just a little bit of adjustment, it's not quite as good as my main, which is the GAN 12. I think if you do M moves, like if you use Rue, this is definitely a good cube for you, because M moves are just so easy to do on this, so light. I mean, I wish you could feel this. Just it's so little effort put into this. I could literally just. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's not even half. It's about halfway, and then it just drags itself. Yeah, that's about it. That's my final thoughts. If you want me to do a couple of example solves with this cube, tell me in the description, and I'll do that. And maybe I'll do. If you want to know any questions about the tension or anything, just tell me. And now we are going to move that aside, and we are going to try out the GAN 12 Maglev. I have the GAN 12 Leap, and mine is frosted. This one is the GAN 12 Maglev UV coated. So I am going to compare the two and see if I like this one a significant amount more, or if getting the Leap is just a better deal than getting the Maglev version. Okay, we have this credit card, as you like to call them. We have still the same cube box bag. Huh, this is their old. I guess they changed their manual for the 14. Here's the adjustment tool, and here are the pieces right here that you can take out the corner pieces for the 12, and you can put these in, and they adjust the strength of the magnets just slightly. Here's the box. Okay, nice opening. UV coated. Okay, so my first thought is it feels tighter than my cube. Okay, it's actually about the same. It's maybe a tad bit quieter. Okay, I have mine on a setting 4, whereas this is probably on a setting 3. So I would say, oh, okay, it looks different inside. Okay, this is actually on a setting 2. This is actually on one of the loosest settings. So this, for me, does not feel that loose. Probably because I was just messing with the 14, and that is a really loose cube. Okay, they have the corners on setting 2. Okay, let's take a peek inside. Okay, see, look at this. This is significantly different than the 14. These are all balled up really close in the core. And this magnet on the corner, that's really long. Significantly longer, so the design changes when you get to the 14. Don't know which one I like better. This is, I think I still like the GAN 12 more. And a lot of top cubers use the 12. The only bad thing about this cube is it does lock up. And when it locks up, every once in a while, the cube sometimes explodes. Well, usually just a piece comes out, but sometimes that means it explodes. And if you're in a competition, that could result in a DNF or just a really slow solve. But in my opinion, it doesn't really matter if you get the Maglev or the Leap. I think the Maglev is a little bit better because honestly, I think this might be a little bit more like controllable actually. This is on a really loose setting and it's almost just as controllable. It's really fast and it just feels, the UV coating, I definitely like that about this cube. If you have the extra money, definitely get the UV coating because it feels nice. I mean, look at that. It looks shiny. I mean, it's probably like look at that. That's shiny. Yeah, this is definitely a good cube. I would get, if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, I would just get the Leap because there was like a $10 difference. I don't know if there is any more. I think there's still about a $10 difference, and it's not exactly. These cubes are very similar. This one cost probably like $15 more to be UV coated in Maglev, so I wouldn't say it's worth it, but if you have the extra money, go ahead and do it. But if you not sure if you want to spend the extra money, don't spend it because it's not 100% worth it. Okay, now we are going to move on to the MGC 4x4. I right now main the GAN 4x4. That is actually the only 4x4 I have that's magnetized. And I was suggested this 4x4 by some friends of mine. So, there we go. I'm going to try this out and see how I like it. Okay, here is springs. What's this? More springs. Looks like it's algorithms here. It looks more like it's for a 6x6. Oh, I see here. This is a 4x4 tutorial and 5x5. And then it has 6x6 and 7x7. So it's universal, I guess. Here is some more springs. Oh, no, wait. These are magnets. Oh, it comes with spare magnets. Oh, that's good. That's good. It has this interesting screwdriver. This looks handy. Okay, now for the cube. Okay, this is very slow. The corner cutting is not exactly the best. Okay, if you're going to get a 4x4, I would not suggest the MGC 4x4. It is a pretty good one for its price because it's only $20, but maybe let me try loosening it. Okay, after lubing the cube and loosening it, I think it's a little bit better. The outer layers are definitely not good for my speed because I like a really fast cube and this is not a fast cube. For a lot of you that like slower cubes, this is probably a cube for you. Corner cutting is not good, in my opinion. Well, okay, it's not good. Middle layers on this cube are definitely pretty good, in my opinion. Because this is a $20 cube, so I'd say if you're just getting into 4x4, get this cube because this is a pretty good 4x4. Now, if you're more advanced, then get the GAN 460 or the Moyo 4x4 because those are both definitely really good cubes. But if you want a cheap cube that's only $20, get this cube. That's about it. If you want to purchase any of these items, go to speedcubeshop.com because, well, that's where I got these cubes. Overall, which 3x3 do I think is the best? To my standards, this cube right here, the GAN 12 Maglev, is better than the GAN 14 out of the box. But if I practice with this GAN 14 and find the best possibility out of the 1,296 possibilities of adjustment, I just might like this better than the GAN 12. But if you want to go for less price, get the GAN 12 Maglev because this was $87, while this one was about $60. So it's about $20, 20 to $30 difference. So that's a pretty big difference in price. I think the GAN 14 is kind of like the Tornado V3. So if you like the Tornado Cube, definitely get the GAN 14 if you have the money because it's kind of similar in my opinion. You just might want to make it really tight to make it more similar. And if you like it looser, then make it looser. Thanks for watching. Until next time.